Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and go over the Hawk and Oslo banner. We're going to be looking at the JP and Korean version of the banner, just because I'm not going to be home tonight whenever the patch drops, so I figured I would go ahead and make the video regardless, because more often than not, lately with all of these banners, they are pretty much the exact same on the global version of the game as they are on the JP and Korean version, so there shouldn't be too much of a change up. If there is, it's probably going to be very minor stuff, like some of these extra characters may change, but honestly, none of these are going to be really worth summoning on. You're basically just going to be looking at this banner for one, Oslo and Hawk, which is the brand new unit. They're blue. They are winged king support, so the festival king, who is not very good in the meta. He's very niche and used for certain farming teams and stuff like that. But honestly, this one unit and the buffs that they're doing to the Golden Wings Elaine unit are not going to be enough to bring the Festival King team out of retirement. It just doesn't look like it's going to happen. The Purgatory Bond team is way too rampant in the meta right now, and he honestly will just probably end up destroying your Demon Hendrickson that you're probably going to have on the front line for your king team anyway. So he's going to be pretty much obsolete, which makes it even harder to run the king team. So this unit just isn't going to do enough, unfortunately. I know everybody is. I really like the king. Like, the Festival King unit is really, really cool in my opinion, but he is the one festival unit that I have not invested anything into, because even when he came out, he was not very good. So it is just very disappointing to see, unless they come out with some just brand new god tier support that's only good on his team. I really can't see him coming out of the meta, or like going into the meta or anything like that, and not being just absolutely destroyed. So if you are insane or a collector who really just wants this unit, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be classified as a seasonal unit, just like the old red Oslo and Hawk was. They just tend to sort of release those units as seasonal, if I'm not mistaken. So I would not be surprised if this is sort of like a anniversary celebration unit or something like that. They'll maybe try to bring him back on like a future half anniversary or another anniversary banner, or if they end up doing another seasonal banner like they just did at some point, I almost guarantee that he's going to be on this. That's not like stating facts or anything like that, but he seems like one of those units. They're like very like party looking, like if you've seen the way that they look and stuff like that in game, they have like party outfits and stuff like that on, which makes me think that they're going to be a seasonal unit. Other than that, there is going to be the new green Festival Zeldris on the banner and the green Assault Mode Meliodas on the banner, which are both Holy War Festival characters, which are pretty good units, but they are part of the regular 0.25% rates, which is pretty abysmal. Your chances of getting any of these other characters is going to be just the same as getting these two. I mean, I guess it's kind of nice that, there's two Holy War Festival characters on the banner, but even together, it's a 0.5% chance that you're going to pull one of them, or like either one. So I don't know. Plus the Assault Mode Meliodas team has really gone downhill as far as the meta goes at the moment, because like I said, Purgatory Bond is in the meta and he's absolutely destroying this team, because the whole goal is to just kind of like stall, get your ultimate, and then just go ham. But it doesn't matter, because Bond has an AoE detonate skill that, as soon as you rush your ultimate, he's just going to detonate you into submission and destroy you. So it really just doesn't go very well, at least from my experience. So I don't think that these two are going to be super crazy in the meta. I don't really think you have to worry about it too much if you don't have these characters. They are pretty fun. I do really like the Assault Mode Meliodas team, but I don't think that this is going to be enough reason for you to really want to summon on it, especially with what's coming up. The next banner that we get after this Oslo and Hawk banner should be the Ragnarok stuff, which is going to be pretty interesting. I know that there's 3 new characters on that banner that you may be interested in. I think everybody's really more interested in Sigurd than any of the other characters, just because Sigurd is pretty interesting with the Assault Mode Meliodas team. So I don't know, that could be kind of interesting, because he can be used as a human or a demon because of his passive. So people are probably either going to be using him with the Assault Mode team, or they're going to be using him with Purgatory Bond because he is a human. So I don't know, it's going to go either way with that one. I honestly don't think that these characters are really going to be the greatest to summon for at the moment, especially with within the next couple of days, we should be getting the JP and Korean patch notes for their next banner that should be dropping soon. So I would definitely recommend, even if you're thinking about summoning on this, wait a couple of days, see what the JP and Korean versions are about to drop, and then if you're interested in those characters at all, or if it's just some sort of skip banner, then maybe go in on this if you're wanting to. I know 99% of the players are probably going to skip this banner just because it's not really what anybody's looking for. I haven't summoned, or I've been summoning on pretty much every single banner for like the past like 7 months or so, so this one is a really nice just skip banner in general for me, where I'm not going to be obligated to, you know, spend 600 diamonds to get a guaranteed character that I'm probably not even going to use that often. So I don't know, honestly, that's pretty much it. There's nothing really like too crazy else to go over. The banner shouldn't change much, if at all. Like I said, the JP and Korean versions have been doing, or well, the global version of the game has been doing a really good, you know, comparison, I guess, of the two and making sure that they're both the exact same within the last couple of months or so. So we shouldn't see much change at all. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't have anything else to go over. I do think that everybody should probably skip this banner, but like I said, if you're a collector, he's probably going to be a seasonal unit, so you maybe want to go for him. But other than that, I don't really have any other recommendations for you. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys in the next video.